So, today's topic is talking about an extension of the YCS top 16 cut getting changed. And the Yu-Gi-Oh community's basic, I'm going to quit because my top 16 changed topic at hand. Alright, let's be real here, guys. Your top 16 getting changed nothing for 95% of this community. Alright? You people just want somehow to quit this game. It's cool. There's the door. Leave. Shoo. Go. Alright? As for the other 5% of us that seem to understand that drafting is good in this game, and it's not sealed, quote unquote, it's drafting, brings two elements to this game that you need. One, you need to know what the core of the set is. You need to know what you can be handed. You need to know what you're going to be getting. And two, you need to understand basic gameplay mechanics. Oh no, something that, Constructed Yu-Gi-Oh hasn't taught us in quite a long time. Tempo, card advantage. Oh boy, something that, regular Yu-Gi-Oh players need to know to interact, that we needed to know to win ages and hundreds of years ago. So, to those of you that are quitting, I feel that you have lost your lack of judgment and your lack of ability to understand this game. You have to remember, there was time before Dragons. Oh, beautiful days. Golden roads everywhere. Chocolate-covered apples, whole 9 yards. Guess what? Those days are gone. This is basically the attempt at Konami to bring back the old days. I mean, granted, it's not 2004 status all over again, but guess what? No one said top 32 doesn't still play out constructed. Oh boy, no one. I think everyone's misinformed about that. I think everybody thinks that this new article means that top 32 no longer exist. No. You'll still play all of day one. You'll begin day 2 with your last 2 rounds of Swiss, and then you'll play top 32 with your constructed deck. Now, that's cut out. Alright, top 16. You get your draft deck. If you're a terrible player, you have no idea how to draft, guess what? You get eliminated. All the bad players, gone top 16. The true competition begins in top 8, where the remaining 8 good players will play things off. Now, this is where most of the good players understand this. If you're not good at drafting, and you're not good at analyzation of things outside of your deck, you're going to fail and you're going to be eliminated top 16. This is where the true quote-unquote competition begins, like I said. The last 8 will know what they're doing, hopefully, and things like that. Now, another thing, a little bit off the records, I don't think a lot of people really noticed, card prices. Card prices are usually affected by the winning deck. Now, this changes. Basically, the whole graphic of the top 16, the winners from top 32, those 16 decks, will affect card prices a little bit differently, because we're not going to have any way of measuring things further beyond. So now, I think card prices are going to be a little bit more confirmed, and you're also not going to have the ability to know, quote-unquote, which deck is superior. Pretty sure if you can figure out which decks are the better decks just by, getting those deck lists and things like that. But generally, guys, to those of you that are quitting, like I said, see ya. You couldn't have quit, any time before the ban list. You wanted to quit at this announcement. I mean, this is probably one of the stupidest things to quit this game over. I think this just makes the game a little bit better and competitively. As opposed to, other things. I mean, at least you could have used the ban list coming out like 3 weeks as a better excuse than just quitting because top 16 changed. Woohoo! As for those of you that were planning on canceling your flight to YCS Atlanta because of this change, okay, all the much easier to top 16 now, so I can play draft and lose because I'm terrible at this game. But your deck carries you so far. Outside of that, it's up to you as the player to get the rest of the way. So, this is my little rant. Sorry, best quote ever, for kind of taking up your time to extend on an already extended topic. But like I said, it's just ridiculous, the way that people complain about certain things. You have to remember, like I said, this is a drafting thing. It's good for the game. Even if you don't seem to think it's not, it's just more evolution to it. like I said, top 32 still plays things out. There's no reason that it wouldn't. And things like that. It's just, you know, more prizes. And to those of you that think you're going to get sacked because you get terrible cards, well, I mean, you still get your choice for the draft procedure, unless I'm wrong on that, but I believe that to be the case. So, you know, I really don't foresee you getting screwed unless you're just terrible at card interactions and things like that. Then by all means, you've already lost. So, alright guys, tell me what you think about the top 16 draft change for YCSs. This hasn't been affected for Nats yet. To keep that in mind, Nats probably still remain constructed and things like that. So tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. No real complaints for me. I just see it as, hey, more free shit. You guys didn't really complain about that. So yeah, guys, tell me what you think about this in the comment section down below. Feel free to iterate on anything that I've missed, and I'll talk to you guys later on.